It took the East African Community heads of state over 3 hours in a closed-door meeting, deliberating on some of the toughest challenges bedeviling the community. Finding solutions to the financing challenges took center stage at the 25th Ordinary Summit of the Heads of State convened in Arusha, Tanzania. As of January 2026, the Democratic Republic of Congo owed the community the largest amount running into 3 financial years, which put together stands at $27 million in unpaid contributions. It is followed by Burundi with $22.7 million, South Sudan with $21 million, and Somalia $10 million as of January. President Ruto of Kenya stated that some consequential decisions had been taken by the heads of state to avert the risk of paralyzing the community.
Delayed and non-remittance of statutory contributions to the EAC budget continue to hamper our ability to implement development projects and fulfill our collective commitment.
Members of staff of the East African Community and the organs of the community are said to have gone for about 4 months without salaries. The heads of state resolved to waive 50% of the amount of the money owed by the states and that they should pay the remaining 50% within 2 financial years starting from March. An adverse decision was taken by the heads of state to deny partner states that are yet to domesticate the East African Treaty the opportunity to nominate individuals to the top 5 positions of the East African Community.
That nominations for positions of Speaker, Judge President, Secretary General, and Deputy Secretaries General shall be in accordance to Article 8 of the Treaty and shall be based on the following. Roman 1, ratification of all community legal instruments.
Issues we have mentioned here are not subject to any other discussion by any other person. They are the decisions. They are the decisions of the summit. There is the tendency for bureaucracy to go and massage some of the decisions we've made.
Somalia, South Sudan, and the Democratic Republic of Congo are yet to domesticate the treaty. This is how the rotation of 5-year seat of the Secretary General of the community slipped out of the hands of South Sudan. Tanzania took up the Secretary General job for which Patrick Mbundi was sworn in during the summit.
I, Patrick Mbundi, do solemnly swear that
to cut on the direct expenditures incurred by the East African Community, each of the 8 partner states will, from the time the next East African Legislative Assembly commences in about 1.5 years, have the respective parliament pay for the salaries of the representatives.
That will significantly reduce the burden on the East African community so that we can spend more resources in making sure that we have an effective East African community. Only allowances of members of parliament, therefore, will be paid by the EAC whenever they do their business.
Also, the earlier proposed financial formula that would have required each of the states to contribute 65% equal pay and 35% assessed has been shelved and abandoned. Starting from the next financial year, every state will contribute 50% equal pay and 50% assessed based on the economic capacity of each state.
Countries that have bigger economies and benefit more from the community will pay more. And those that have smaller economies and does not benefit as much will pay equitably.
This is a shift from the current financing model, where each state contributes an equal $7 million. The heads of state directed a review of the salaries of the staff of the community following a 20-year period it has taken since a review was conducted in 2006. President Museveni assumed the 1-year chairmanship of the community during the summit to take over from President William Ruto.
The position of the chair.
Producers need buyers to succeed. The more buyers you have, the more prosperous you become. This is where economic integration of East Africa and the whole of Africa comes in. If we do not work on this seriously and without wasting time, we betray our people.
3 judges appointed to the East African Court of Justice, who hail from Somalia, Kenya, and South Sudan, were also sworn in during the summit.
I,
Anna Tieno Amadi, do solemnly swear.
So help me God.
Jackson Onyango, reporting for NTV in Arusha, Tanzania.
Thank you very much.